What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another deck profile. Today I'm covering Red Rayleigh, which I haven't featured on the channel before, but that's about to change. I love red decks for how fast and aggressive they are, and he fits my playstyle so well. A lot of red decks end up struggling to swarm the board, but he can take advantage of the low-cost searchers, and he has a 4-cost Luffy, which can play another character when he comes down. Rayleigh already focuses on having 2 events in your hand at all times, so Luffy's effect is pretty much free. Plus, while he is 4,000 base power, as long as you have 2 attached on the field at all, he gains 2,000 power on your turn and your opponent's turn. This makes it so that even after you swing with him, it's difficult for your opponent to get over him. This is really important because your other characters will be pretty easy to attack over, but at the same time, you're able to put on so much pressure on your opponent that they won't have the chance to respond to it. What makes it even harder for your opponent to attack over your characters is all of your amazing events. Rayleigh's events are really unique because they basically all have one effect that you can use in the main phase, but then most of them just double as 2Ks in your hand. Observation Hockey is different because it's a searcher and can only be used in the main phase, but it's still 0 cost and attaches an active Dawn to your leader, so it's totally free. And Conqueror's Hockey is the same but opposite. It's a counter event only that's always a 2K, but you can spend an extra Dawn to lower all of your opponent's character and their leader by 1,000 power for the rest of the turn. This is great against wide boards and also when they just aren't expecting it. Your other cards have some great effects as well. Armament Hockey can boost one of your characters by an extra 1,000 power for free, and My Student's Farewell lowers an opponent's character by 2,000 for free. This makes it so much easier to clear your opponent's board so they can't get over your characters as easily. And the extra boosts help go for game as well, which is why I like playing at least 1 copy of King Kong Gatling, since for 2 Dawn, it can boost you by 4,000 power. To make this even better, you can use the To Never Doubt event to make your leader unblockable. I also like playing the 2-cost Sanji for the same reason, because you can use one of these cards to put them to 0, and then the next turn, if you're feeling saucy, you can just do it again. I just love these cards. The 3-cost Sanji is just a fantastic card as well, because while it's less than 4,000 base power, it does just give itself 3,000 power during your turn, and then when your opponent attacks over it, you just get a new card in hand. It's definitely a 4-of. It's also important to have cards that have rush, just so you can lay on extra pressure when your opponent doesn't expect it. I like the 3-cost Jinbei because he's 4,000 base power. I do see a lot of people playing the 3-cost Rush Zoro, mostly just because he's a Straw Hat, but I like Jinbei a lot. Kid Killer is also really nice because it'll be easy to get your opponent down on life pretty quick, and then Kid Killer just feels really unfair. You also have other cards that can boost your characters, like Boa Hancock. You can trash her to give 2 Rested Dawn cards to your leader or character. And I'm also a fan of Brook because when you play him, you can also put 2 Rested Dawn cards on your leader or one of your characters. I see a lot of people playing the promo Luffy, but if we're just throwing something down onto the field with our 4-cost Luffy, he's just not always as helpful right away, and Brook you can still use the next turn for another free swing, so I just like him a lot. I think red decks in general have a great chance against the Emu dominant meta. I really hate that deck and I want to see it go, and your best bet will be with fast and aggressive decks that can put an end to them before they start hitting their 10 Dawn turn. Being unblockable is super important as well against Blue-Red Ace, since they just drop a million blockers, and it feels really bad whenever you KO one of them, so these tools really help you against them as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're still here, make sure to subscribe, it really helps me out. If you ever want to play against me or participate in an online tournament, go ahead and join my Discord, the link is in the description. I'm trying to get massive tournaments going, and for that I need your help. So go ahead and join, we would love to have you. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.